Where we begin our 30-minute soiree. It's a time of soul reflection, of embracing our mind, our body and our spirit. And we do so from a place of love, not anger. So in the coming 30 minutes, my prayer is that at the end, that we will be more wiser, more confident, less anxious, positive, less fearful, and that we will have honored the child of God within us, because we weren't just put on this earth just to live a meaningless life. We were put here to do some good, to be proactive, to share the gifts that we've been given. So I welcome you. And as we come together, crossing different time zones and oceans, we all have one thing in common. We are human. We are real. But in that reality, we have something rather unique and special. That is that we are a child of love, a child of God. And maybe some of you watching this will think, oh no, this is not for me, it's all about religion. It's not. It's about embracing beauty. It's about embracing the beauty of the animal kingdom, the beauties of nature, the beauties around us that often we cannot see because we're hurting, we're wounded, and because we are spiritual beings of light. We are a child of God, a child of love. So let us embrace that inner being of love. Let us embrace that child of love. So I invite you to join me in this journey, to kick off your shoes, to twiddle those toes, even though your furry friends might be running around licking your feet. Let them lick away, because they are angels in disguise. They are messengers of love, because they bring love. So let us relax now. Let us sit back and be comfortable. And let us use the greatest gift that God has given to our hearts, the gift of free will. You can choose to switch this off and watch a normal television program, or you can stay and enjoy the peace, the quiet, the tranquility. The choice is yours. I made my choice 10 minutes ago that instead of watching a news bulletin, I decided to come and honor my heart and go live at 12 midnight, as I do every night, because it's honoring my heart and it's doing what I'm asked to do. And though many of my friends think I'm absolutely balmy, maybe I am. No, I think I am balmy. When they're in bed, snoring their little hearts out. But this is part of the ministry that God called me to do. And that was to try and meet you halfway. To meet you where you are at in your journey. And to allow a loving God speak through my heart. Hopefully words that will resonate with yours, and that at the end you will feel totally safe, that you will feel loved, and that whatever anybody says to you that puts you down or ignores who you truly are as a gifted one, You will not find that here. You will find acceptance, respect. So let us begin. Let us begin by taking a deep breath. And let us hold that breath. And now let us release any tension, stress to our beloved Mother Earth. And let us take another deep breath. Hold it and now release the tension, the anger, the pain to our beloved Earth Mother. And just breathe normally now. Connect with the rhythm of your breathing. And as you relax, I would like to call on the company of heaven, your guardian angel, who has been given to you from the moment you were conceived and who was there the moment you were born. I want to call on them to come to you, to stand by you right now, and to allow you open your heart and relax in the presence of love, God's love. So be still now. Just be still. And sense the peace of your ancestors around you, the peace of loved ones who've crossed over. And for me, it's all the beautiful pets that I've loved and cherished, who are now in the eternal garden with Francis and the Christ. And I know they are happy. I know they're happy. And that makes me happy. And I want them to send me more love and blessings so that I can endure each daily trial with their love and their support. So just come and let us embrace one another as a child of love, a child of God. Some of you may be uncomfortable with the word God. I don't apologize for that, because I believe in a Father, Mother, God, who are about love, who are about respect and fair play. And they do not punish us. It is we who punish ourselves by rushing into things and not listening to our heart and reflecting on our heart. And God doesn't hold us to ransom either, though many of his followers might do, but he doesn't, she doesn't. They're a God of love. So let us just sit and enjoy the gift of music and the gift of love. Be still. It's okay to be still. And it's okay to unburden your heart and to share what's hurting you. Relax now. Relax in the presence of your guardian angel and the angel spirits of the animal kingdom. Because every animal you see has an angelic presence. And I know that because today, well, on Thursday, a dear friend and neighbour called for support, whom I love dearly. And whilst placing my hands over them to bring the Christ love into their life without mentioning the name Christ, I could see an animal and animals, and I could see this beautiful person as a little girl, and I could see her resting her head on her favourite horse, and the horse was resting its head on her, saying, I am suffering with you. I am suffering for you. Allow me take this from you. Jump on my back and let me take you through the meadows of love, for you to escape the horrors. And what was so beautiful, when we had a moment or two to share, my dear friend shared that she could see the face, the eyes of a horse right in front of her. And when I asked, the name given was her favourite horse, Scorpio. So each animal that God brings into our life, they find us. We don't find them. But they are angels in disguise, and they bring such healing. And yet man is so cruel. And that's why I am honoured to be a Franciscan, to be a follower of Francis, lover of animals. So let us relax, and as we close our eyes, let us imagine all the beautiful pets that came into our life from a very early age. Let us see them playing. Let us remember those treasured moments when they had a profound influence on our heart. That was an angel of God communicating with us. How blessed, how wonderful to think that even in spirit our pets connect with us even now. Oh, wow. So for this evening's meditation, I'm just guided by my heart to carry on from today, when our dear friend came for support, to just imagine us by a farm, at the farmyard, and we can see the paddock, and in the paddock our little ponies and donkeys rescued, our horses, all our dogs and cats, all our wild animals, our hens, our ducks, and they're all busy being happy and asserting their identity and their personalities. You've got Miriam's bunnies and pussy pulling away at the socks and raiding the linen basket. You've got Sue's beautiful horse, Scorpio, chomping around the field with its mane blowing in the wind, feeling fabulous, with Clemmy and Winston and Poppy chasing it. And finally it sits down in the field and it calls us to come and just lie by its back and allow its healing love relax us. Let us stay with that. Let us stay in this field of dreams with the animal kingdom, our great little teachers, great little therapists. So let us surround ourselves with our pets, with all our beautiful pets, for there is love there, there is peace there, there is joy. I want to share with you a beautiful book that was given to me as a gift of gratitude for supporting a dear friend of our community. And it's called Calm the Soul, a book of simple wisdom and prayer. And it's from the Poor Clare the poor Clares who are enclosed Franciscan nuns in Galway, and their convent is on Nuns Island. And when I opened the book, on the inside cover, it reads this: "We will never achieve true happiness if we continue to search for it outside. The very source of love, which we know is God Himself. We will never achieve true happiness if we continue to search for it outside the very source of love, which we know is God Himself." Very powerful. But the first reflection from this beautiful, beautiful little book, and the first that I want to read to you, is: "When my boat, Lord, is storm-tossed and sinking, when fears in my heart take control, say, be not afraid to my spirit, and your answer will calm the soul. When I flounder around in deep waters, when the stresses of life take their toll, a sudden deep hush steals upon me. Your gentleness calms the soul. When my life seems full of confusion, and I have lost sight of the goal, as I stumble about in the darkness, may your gentle light calm the soul. I often live life on the surface. Sometimes I'm playing a role. Help me cherish my own inner beauty. May your tender love calm the soul. When sinfulness tugs like an anchor, when guilt has me caught in a hole, I turn to you, Lord, for forgiveness, and your mercy calms the soul. When I struggle with sickness and sorrow, and eagerly long to be whole, I call on your name to bring healing, and the touch of your hand calms the soul. What beautiful words. And the touch of your hand calms the soul. Let us reflect on those words, because as you and I sit here in stillness, we know that around the world there are many of God's children who are homeless, who are hungry, who have lost everything, who may have lost their life partner. They may be by the bedside in a nursing home, a hospice, or a busy hospital ward, knowing that their loved one is slipping away from them, and their whole life and world is coming to an abrupt end. Maybe you're in a prison cell serving a life sentence, and you can't handle what awaits you. Maybe you're being persecuted for your belief. Maybe you're depressed, suicidal, alone and vulnerable. And the only way out is to release your mind from all the demons and the hurt. Or maybe you're just sat at home with your head in your hands, where you've been let down by people you love, where you've been abused, your trust has been abused, and there seems to be no way out of this. But I say there is. There is hope. And for those who don't know me, my life now is a living testimony that there is hope, coming from the brink of suicide 15 years ago through Prozac. My breakthrough came when you can go no lower. There the hand of the beloved reached down and lifted me out of my prison and breathed the breath of God into my heart and brought beautiful people into my life who empowered me self-heal over a number of years, where each day was a new day, each dawn a new dawn. So there is hope, depending on how you view hope. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. But often what denies one the opportunity for healing is one's pride, one's arrogance. There's a sense of shame on having to ask God for help. I thank God I was given the courage to cry out to Him and ask Him to help me. And my prayer now is that He will help you. But I want you to ask Him. It's not defeat, it's a sign of victory. It's victory when you can rise up. It takes a good person, a wise person, to ask for help. It's not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of an inner strength coming from deep within your soul. Let us picture lying against our little pets in the field. Let's imagine our head resting on the back of Scorpio, that beautiful horse that my friend loved so much. But let us imagine our little bunnies, our cats and dogs, our parrots and all our beautiful pets around us. And let us receive their love. Let us not be too coy, embarrassed or ashamed. Let us play with them. Let us enjoy being with them, because they're in the cathedral of God, nature's own. Just be still now and allow the peace and the love, the joy and the healing that I share with your heart through the music and my voice. For I know the Lord God is speaking through my voice, and I know He's touching you, and that is His gift to you. His gift is to your heart, to allow your heart self-heal and connect with your heart, your greatest teacher. Be still and allow the love of the sacred touch you now, and sense the beauty of that peace. Be a part of that peace. And with every in-breath that you breathe, become aware that you are not alone in your surroundings. You're not alone. Just receive the love of God being poured into your heart as I sit here with you. To allow your heart to receive comfort, renewal and strength for what lies ahead in this new day. And I share with you these few words, words that have meant something to me all my life, from the moment I became a young novice on the 8th of December 1966 to when I was ordained a nursing monk, same date but different year in 68. And these words mean more now than any words I could ever read, because they're about love. And I was guided to pick up the book, open the page, and here we are. God has no body now on earth but yours, no hands but yours, no feet but yours. Yours are the eyes through which He is to look out, God's compassion to the world. Yours are the feet with which He is to go about doing good. Yours are the hands with which He is to bless men now. Teresa of Avila. God has no body on earth but yours, no hands, no feet but yours. And therein lies the gift that the cosmic Christ shares with you now. The moment you surrender your heart to the love of God, you become the beating heart of God. In a world that has lost sight of that beauty, but your hands are His hands, your feet are His feet, your smile becomes His smile. Be aware of your hands. Be aware of the warmth in your hands. And just sense the cosmic Christ bless your hands. And see the light of love flow into your hands. And now they are Christ's hands. And your feet sense the peace of God through a gentle touch, now touching your feet. And as you look at your feet, you can see the blue rays of love coming from the heart of God, blessing your feet. And now your feet has become His feet. Be still. Be still in the presence of love. Be still in the presence of God. Be still. Be still. And know that your life has a purpose here. to be the hands and the feet of the beloved God. And wherever you go, to bring love, to bring light, to bring a blessing. And whatever you touch, it will be healed. Reclaim your divinity. Reclaim who you are as a beloved of God, not a God of fear, a God of love, a God of peace, a God of joy. O Father, Mother God Supreme, we come into your presence and we bless you for bringing good from all the events of our life, from the pain, the discord, the unrest, the upset. We thank you for blessing each event. And we ask for the gift of silence, that when confronted by those who are intent on doing us harm, that we will stay in our protection zone, and that we will bless those who curse us. Allow us to be safe, be still. Pour your Spirit over us so that we know that we are your child, that we are loved like a mother for her child. And now, let us celebrate our divinity as a child of God. Not a child who pushes religion, but a child who walks the talk, who shows love in action, who's willing to walk the extra mile because they are your hands and they are your feet. And now let us give thanks for the animal kingdom, who bring us so much love. For they are the best counselors and therapists that God could ever make for us. So we celebrate. We celebrate. Now I say to you, my dear friends who've joined me, or who will watch this recording, I wish you the peace of God. Namaste. Shalom, inshallah. Pax et bonum, Om Shanti, Solo di Caritas. May the peace of God come upon you now, and may you sleep the sleep of the just. And when you wake, know that your life matters, that you are loved, that you are a child of love. You are a child of God. Take care. God bless you. Look forward to your company again, same time, same place.